Hello Pisces. Welcome to your December 2018 general horoscope reading with me. So bear with me, I'm still getting over the cold, the flu, whatever it is I had. My voice is kind of in and out, so yeah. But here we are, Pisces. My goodness. I mean, can you believe that it's the end of the year already? Wow. December. So, drop me a comment below, Pisces. Let me know how you feel about this year. How has 2018 been? What are some of your achievements? What are some of your ambitions and goals for the new year? So, yeah, share away, Pisces. I am excited to get into the energy here with you, pulling your tarot cards and all. Let's talk about, you have a handful falling out here. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I like what I see already for you, Pisces. Woo! Goodness. Okay, so let's delve into the astrology here for December. So Mercury is retrograde, but it moves direct on December 6th, and it's retrograde in Sagittarius. And so Pisces, Sagittarius is a fire sign, and so this is really, during this retrograde and Mercury moving direct during that transition, it's really about reevaluating some of your mental activities that have been excessive, that have just been over the top. And so, that can just be thought patterns, that can be anything where you use your mind and mental knowledge a lot, even if you're like an algebra teacher, or work with numbers a lot, if you're an accountant, something like that, and so there's a big sort of turnaround and leveling out here where that has been excessive for you. And also this is bringing up, especially when it moves direct, big picture goals and like practical planning for big picture goals. So woohoo! And this is beautiful since we're moving into a new year, right, Pisces? So woohoo! All right, so the following day on December 7th, we have, hang on one second, next card fell out. So we have the Sagittarius new moon on the 7th, and this is such a gorgeous new moon. Seriously, it's full of optimism. People are probably just going to be very lighthearted and fun and funny during this time. This new moon and the whole waxing cycle is really asking us to look at what new adventures, new experiences is there to be had for us, for our evolvement. Sagittarius loves going on new adventures and having new experiences. It's a mutable sign, very flexible. And so, we just came from fixed energy, which is quite different. But this new moon, I wrote down this question because it's really asking a lot of us, where have you been bored with routine? So you might ask yourself that, Pisces. Where do you need to invite in some new, exciting experiences to change it up, to change up the energy, to create that shift? And now the moon is going to be conjunct the sun on this new moon as well, which is fabulous for creative insights and just creative flow. If you're an artist, if you're a creative person, a designer, anything of that sort. Ooh, I'm loving your spread, Pisces. Ooh, y'all are looking pretty lit in the fire season here. Okay. And December 21st is the next day to look out for, Pisces. The sun enters Capricorn, and then we have the winter solstice. Okay. So, the energy is shifting into cardinal energy, cardinal earth. And so it's about really pouncing on the opportunities, being an opportunist, being really focused on climbing the ladder with whatever it is you're trying to build, whatever level you're trying to get to. And, Capricorn energy, it's really about getting disciplined so that you can achieve those goals and work ambitions, especially when it comes to work, but also, you know, just morally for yourself. Where have you not been disciplined enough? You're asking yourself that going into Capricorn season. The solstice, of course, is the longest night of the year. So it's about honoring the darkness, celebrating the rebirth of the sun, you know, Pisces. So maybe just take a minute to honor that, acknowledge that, and just kind of enjoy the energy. On the 22nd, the following day, we have the Cancer full moon. So, woo, you know, Cancer is ruled by the moon. This is a natural placement for the moon to be in. And so, this is also really beautiful. I mean, it's full of sensitivity. You know, you might see your sensitivity, other people's sensitivity, and emotions heightened with this moon, like to a whole new level because, whew, like I said, moon rules Cancer, and Cancer is a water sign. So this is really bringing up for a lot of us what it is that you're nurturing as well, Pisces. What are you nurturing? What are you mothering? It's bringing up, you know, affairs of the home, your domestic life. That's really the focal point of this moon. And, you know, I kind of intuitively felt this question come up with this moon, and it's, where maybe have you been too needy, Pisces? Might be asking yourself that and evaluating that. So, stuff to look forward to. And it's so gorgeous because we end the year with, on March 31st, Mars moving into Aries. It's home sign. You know, we have all this beautiful synchronistic home sign type energy showing up, and it's just so awesome. And it's a great way to infuse us with energy going into the new year. It's going to give you this boost of physical energy, you know, of mental energy, and just this, you know, drive to really get things done, take things to the next level, and it's going to be awesome. If you don't have much you're focusing on right now, you might want to channel this energy through exercise, running, yoga, dancing, something to get the energy out, because it'll be there. So here we go, Pisces. Let's look at your cards that popped out. I'm also going to be getting you an oracle card just for a very quick general glance at your 2019 year ahead. Pisces. Pisces 2019. Oh, I feel like this is it. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, we're going to get into the 2019 card at the end here. Okay, Pisces, right off the bat, we have going on up here at the top the Sun and the Two of Swords. I'm getting the message here for you, Pisces, that your guides, Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to have fun. It is perfectly a-okay to have this kind of fun, liveliness, you know, to enjoy what you're doing, the path that you're on right now, without feeling any kind of shame, without feeling like, well, I feel like I, you know, should be doing this better, or perhaps I'm not being responsible enough, or perhaps I should be pursuing more. No, Pisces, the Spirit is telling you right here that it's okay to have fun. It's okay to lighten your mood. You know, you don't have to feel any kind of shame here in December for enjoying yourself and enjoying where you're at. You know, If you've been, for instance, locked in a job or career that has just felt life-sucking and that has not been pleasant for you, and you just got a job that means everything to you, or you are having so much fun at your new job or new project that you're just like, well, I just came from this other job, this other project I was doing, and it felt really cruddy. I feel like I shouldn't be feeling this good. It's almost like, you're second guessing yourself here, Pisces, with the Two of Swords popping up next to the Sun. And so I'm giving you permission to have fun, be lighthearted, enjoy what you're doing. You don't have to feel shame. You don't have to second guess this decision. You're where you need to be. You can confidently embrace the joy that is around you. You can confidently embrace your self-expression. Okay? Yeah, so if any of you are kind of suppressing telling someone something, I'm getting here at the beginning of December as well. You're like, ooh, should I make that call? Should I have that conversation? Should I bring up that uncomfortable subject? I feel like it's putting me in the spotlight too much. Well, Pisces, that's fine, because you're being invited to do it. Make the decision. Go ahead, make the call, have the conversation, bring up that uncomfortable subject. It will be worth it. And it's okay if you outshine someone at the beginning of the month here. Don't be too concerned with the other person. You have that permission. Okay? So up next you have the Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands. Okay. So, it looks like here, this is in the place of your relationships, emotions here. And so I'm getting the message here for a lot of you Pisces that there is a relationship, whether it be friendship, partnership, that you are having to step away from, walk away from. Completely sort of pull, pull the shades over what's going on, because I'm getting the feeling here with this energy that there's not much else you can really do for the other person involved here. There's not much else you can do, Pisces. And so with the Page of Wands popping up next to this Eight of Swords, it's about going off independently on your own. The fire energy tends to be very fiercely independent. So you're being invited, I feel like, to go off on your own. Be independent. Start that ambition, that project that makes you feel so fired up and so passionate. And, if there's someone who's been making you feel bad about it over here, you're being invited to go ahead and step away from them, step away from their energy, because, you see in this picture, this woman is completely blindfolded, tied up. So I'm getting the message specifically here, Pisces, that you are being invited to just go ahead and completely tune them out and strut forward. Yeah. And, you have new relationships popping in. The Page of Wands is informing that, and so are these next two cards. Like, seriously. Like, you have permission to go be fiercely independent here and really get in touch with what and who is really inspiring the passion. Because, wow, up next here, the Lovers and the Three of Cups, Pisces. Woo! So this is, I'm getting, for some of you Pisces, the lesson here is really learning how to play with the right people, with wholesome people again. Okay? So learning how to play with wholesome people again while keeping your individuality, keeping your shine. Make sure that you're not trumping your own interests and your own emotions, sacrificing, that you're not sacrificing too much. So, relearning how to play with other people here. But also, this is about inviting in more fun, aligned, balanced, harmonious relationships, especially towards the end of the month. Once we approach Capricorn season, Pisces, this will really be manifesting close to Capricorn season for you, and probably close to that Cancer full moon. It's going to feel really good for you because Cancer is your fellow water sign. So woohoo, friendship and partnership is getting lit up again at the end of the month. You're moving from this sort of individual light and space to a more social space. And so it's really, really fascinating. Whew, excuse me. Yeah, and I'm just getting to on extension of this, it's some awesome new lover showing up, maybe through your friendship circle. So lover manifesting, or just simply a new friendship manifesting. Really coming to terms with where there have been imbalances within your social circle, friendship, and close relationships here. And like I said, getting back to it, healing it, and being in party mode. I mean, a lot of you Pisces are going to be really enjoying much of December here. And this could be around the holidays, of course, as well. We do have the holidays popping up. And so, there are some awesome connections and conversations to be had here. Like I said, especially once we enter Capricorn season. Also, before I move on to your 2019 peak, this message did just come through. Also be careful. There could be a third party situation going on here for some of you Pisces. So, just make sure that you are paying attention to the signs and that you're exercising integrity as well. Because, it seems like there's a situation coming in here trying to involve a third person. And if you're not intentionally wanting that, in your life, in your relationship, you might want to just be cautious and nip it in the butt when it does show up. So, let's take a peek at what the Oracle says about your 2019. So it says, Gates of Triumph, Pisces. Success expands in your life. Okay, and then you see this doorway here. So Pisces, 2019, obviously here as a really positive message for you. It's about stepping through, though, this new sort of enlightened space, getting into this new headspace, stepping through, this metaphorical doorway here, so that you can be in that place of receiving this kind of success that it's talking about. So, going going into the new year, you know, you might just kind of make a list for yourself with some of your goals for the year and some of the spiritual lessons that you feel like have come up, and some, you know, spiritual and moral lessons maybe that you're still sort of tuning into, and what those lessons are trying to show you going into the new year, so that you can have that expansion of success just flood in through these gates. And I'm getting too, for some of you Pisces with this, is that some of your big success is coming pretty quickly within the new year. Like a lot of it's going to be coming in the first 3 months or so. So, you know, this is a very, very brief, very general look at 2019. But that is a message I'm getting for some of you Pisces. So, you know, just be prepared for that call, for that next step that might lead to promotion, that might lead to traveling to this other place, to some sort of new adventure, you know, new eye-opening experience here. This, anytime there's like a doorway like this, man, speaks of a new experience. And this one is just showered with all kinds of success, and that can be financial success, that can be success in just your career, like your public standing, raising, you know, your followers, your sort of spotlight in the community, in your field. That's really showing up strongly. So yay, congrats in advance, Pisces. I like what's showing up here. So, you know, as you see, I didn't use the runes this time, but, you know, I'll use the runes again in upcoming readings. So, yeah, thanks for joining me, Pisces. This concludes the December reading. Now, if any of you want a personal reading with me, then just visit my Etsy shop. Link is below if you want to connect with me more on social media for tips, fun, all that jazz. Facebook and Instagram are below in the descriptions box as well, as always. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited. 2019, I have some new content coming, okay? Look out for that. I'm going to be doing 2019 full moon fables, so stories that you can purchase. So subscribe to my channel just to keep notified and up to date with that. And also I'm going to be doing how-to monthly love challenges. These are going to be oracle readings, specifically based and devoted on love and relationships, and that month's sort of challenge and guidance for your love, for your relationship. And so I'm really excited about those. Love doing anything that's heart-centered like that. So yeah, have a beautiful December, Pisces, and I will see you very soon.